subbing for dark. Okay. Because you're running the 95. That's all I say. But I understand the scheme issue. So.
Wah, wah, wah. Oh,
it's
yeah.
fine.
But actually,
I
that's kind of
know, I
calm.
know. I said I understand the scheme issue. I don't. Who did CD? Chrono. Alright, we're all good. We're all ready.
Yeah, I think we're ready. We're ready to go. Finally.
Alright, looks like
So Tower's going
Galaxo
to
is
lead them away.
AFK. And Raptors. Looks like Unfamous has absolutely fumbled this race away.
So this is all going to be down to Dino, who can help out Litmanik if he wants to. My advice is that he does. Oh, and somebody's jumped out of their car. Nope, that's just Spring. Spring.
What did I do? What did I do?
Oh, wait. Hold on, we need to reset laps.
Spring, you need to stop rejoining the game when you spawn the pace car for someone. Alright? Okay.
Oh, yeah, that makes
We
sense.
can't even go green this time.
Where are you guys?
Sorry.
Oh.
And there's the pace car, there we go.
Now we're doing it.
We're gonna have to reset.
Bro, we're doing an extra lap, bro.
It's fine. You mean fuel strategy? It's fine. I'll just extend the race by. What is that button? Oh.
Can we just reset everybody's laps, please? Spring.
Okay, someone got it.
Why'd you add a lap?
Because I thought we.
Yeah, why have we? No, we don't need to.
It's fine. We got it. We got it fixed. We got it covered.
Okay. Right, we're gonna be going green this time. So everybody bunch up.
Oh,
Everybody
now
bunch up
NTR
now,
wakes up to fix the Toyotas.
Quickly, everybody.
All right, single file. If you jump,
Power, slow down.
If you jump, I will exterminate you. Smiley face. And we
Power, slow down a little bit.
green
And
flag.
we are green.
Totally wasn't.
Fox gets a good start. Dino not so great a start.
Yeah, okay, so Tawa wins this race because Dino can't pace.
So it's all down about Litmanik and his own strength, his own driving skills. By the way, everybody should be on lap 2, not 3.
We are on lap 2.
Yeah, it says lap 3. For me, anyways. So, are we gonna reset the laps?
Why are they broken?
Or... Yeah, because now it's saying lap 4 when it's lap 3. Is
that better?
Should be.
Everybody trying to get
Tower's
past
running
each other.
away. It's only all down to Dino, really, who needs to make up some time.
Spring Motorsports cars are 1-2 in the back, which is great for them in the championship fight. Nebulon and Viking getting into it.
Pios it's about for third.
Fox.
That's Pios. Pios is leading Galaxel and Fox here. But Galaxel to the inside, and so does Fox. So Pios is going up high. Oh, and there's contact as well. An MRI and a Spring Motorsports car side by side. That's Viking getting in the way of Litmanik, driving him up high.
Unlike the previous
seasons, needs to get past him.
Looks like everybody is going to be siding themselves with the championship fighter and messing up everything, which is fine, I guess. no gentleman's sort of feel to it. Tawa has led every lap so far. Draft is on, yes.
Basically, it's just Viking. So Viking, get out of the way of the sprint motorsports cars. I mean, we don't need to have any bias, but in the meantime, Dino is 0.6 of a second behind Tower, so he is actually gaining just a little bit every lap.
Ooh, Fox goes
There's
wide
still
in
a
that
long
corner.
way to go in this
Let
race.
Nebulon and Galaxo get by. He's gonna do a switchback. 3 wide, 4th. He's not clear yet. Now he's clear of the 15.
Here's them in Nick coming up the inside. Almost. Almost just makes it into the side and secures the position, but not at the moment. As we head into lap 8, the gap is now 0.4 of a second. Oh, Lemonic drifts onto the apron and he's going to lose 2. Oh, and Lemonic's nearly around. Wow, very close for the championship leader there. And that's Raptors. Rain.
Huh?
So the guy in the stands, he's probably not here.
This is very different from previous seasons. Everyone's running the low line. Dino gaining a lot on Tawa.
Yeah, he's getting close now. Speaking of which, Nick is up to 4th, so he has made his way up the grid and he is trying to maximize him every single point he can get.
Able to get away from the 14 and gaining lots of positions on the track. The top 3 are very spread out, though. Quite a fan of this Smith sport car. It's very simple, but I like it. Right on his bumper now.
That's like our brand identity. It's like dark blue and gold. Speaking of which, Dino, come on, Dino.
Looking to the outside. Gonna lose time now. He's gonna have the better exit, I believe.
He's close. Oh, look at the draft. He's gaining on him. Oh, Dino needs to make sure he doesn't get onto the apron. There's now a huge gap between 2nd and 3rd.
Yeah, Dino's trying to get past
Dino
his
drifts
42.
up high. He just needs to stick to his line, really, to get past him. That's all about Homestead. It is not a track for going side by side for, really. It's certainly more of a track for just keeping the best line possible and making sure you're getting the best exit out of the corner.
Is one of those tracks where it's quite hard to pass. Dino, you can
it's actually a really technical track from experience. It's one of the actually harder tracks on the calendar for a intermediate speedway, and I say that like I'm a professional, but I don't even have a license. But the guys on the track will probably know this track is more than it seems. So we come up to lap 14 now. Now Nick is going to want to try and get into the top 3 to grab some stage points at least. He's going to be hoping to try and make that overtake on Pios and for Dino to make the overtake on Tower. Goes high. Comes down low a little bit.
To the outside.
Drifts back up. Oh, is he? He's nearly there. And out of turn 4. He is right on the tail. He's going to try and go around the outside.
I was going to have inside. Yeah, every time he tries to go to the outside, he loses ground, eventually not being able to make the pass.
Yeah, he needs to try and stay behind him.
I think if he had to make a pass, it would have to be on corner entry, because he can't get it right on
and he's
exit.
making...
He's still on his bumper.
Oh. Oh, he's very close there. He's just
Tawa
giving him
needs-
little bumps.
Tawa needs these stage points. So does Nick, but Pios is trying to pull away from the 29. 2 laps to go in the stage.
And things are getting close. Dino needs to prioritize getting past him at least and keeping hold of that position. But at the moment, it's looking less and less likely as we're now onto
Look
the
at the
first stage lap.
outside. Is he gonna look to
Wow,
the
and
inside?
he's looking for the move now.
He's gonna bump him a
and
little bit.
oh, and he goes. Tower goes
I think Tower's gonna look
defensive,
for the
and that's going to
switchback.
let Dino pass.
Yep.
He's going to pull a switchback move, side by side. And Dino needs to pull out a switchback here. He's going to try and see if he can pull it off, or does.
No, I don't think he's gonna.
And he's
get
going to
it.
bump him. And no, I think Tower's going to keep the stage points here, and that's a great result for Tower there. He gets the
Tawa,
points for the
Dino,
first
and
stage.
Pios. So Tawa's collected 4 points so far.
Oh, and there's a little bit of a tap on the quarter rear. Well, this is turning into a nightmare rather than the American nightmare himself for Littman Nick at the
Dino
moment, because he is
definitely-
just outside that top 3.
Dino definitely had Tawa out of turn 2. He let him right past. So Tawa leads the points by 2 now. Here comes Dino down to the inside. He's gonna bump
Oh,
him
and he's
rub
going to
him
make a
little bit.
huge take. Yeah, just a little bit of a barge, but all the friendly contact really in this race.
This is all. Dino's also fighting for that rookie of the season.
And
trophy.
honestly, I think he's going to get it this season, as
Yeah,
long as he
Fox-
stays in the top 3. Speaking of which, Littman Nick is down the inside of Pios, and Pios lets him go through.
Fox is
Is
far
that possibly
behind in
fuel saving?
6th. Maybe. Pios has been
But
running the
Littman
high line
Nick.
recently.
And Raptors, who we haven't talked about a lot this season, is now looking for 4th place. He's in the top 5.
Dino's gonna give Tawa a push. It's gonna help him with fuel, definitely. I believe. Now he's gonna move to his inside.
Anslow. Oh, Anslow goes up high, gets a huge send, and is going to get switched back with a huge distance between the low and the high from Nebulon. And look who we have here. Fox and Galaxo are fighting, 8 and the 95. Fox the inside, in the middle lane. They're still side by side on the
Top 3 all
backstretch.
bumper to bumper now. Big shove.
Here's Littman Nick to the inside. Oh, and they make a tag. They make a
gonna
little
help-
tag there.
It's
And
gonna help Tawa
Tower
take
is
the
going to
corner.
try and stay ahead.
Side by side. I don't know who led that lap. Tawa is looking for that most laps led point, which will extend his lead to 3.
Here's Dino again. Just trying to make a little bit of contact, just trying to unsettle the car.
He's gonna put his
But he needs to be wary of Littman Nick as well, who is also battling with Tower. So he just needs to sit back and watch the action unfold. Not try and get involved with the championship too much. But keeping 3rd is a great position for the young driver at the moment.
Dino bumping the both of them. They're gonna be bumper to bumper once again. One after the other.
Here's Littman Nick now.
Big shoves to both of them. Have a big run and
Drop
turn.
backs a little bit.
3.
Oh, and there he goes down the inside. Littman Nick to try and make the move. He is making his way up the field.
Galaxo
I think-
and Fox getting into it. Very close there.
They were nearly 3 wide. And here's Tower trying to get the switch back
Pios continues to lose
into the first and second corner. Doesn't make the move though. Littman Nick going to try and come across for the cover.
He
Goes up high. It's going to leave a lot of space.
I think he's gonna have the exit though in the high line. Yep.
Yes, he does.
Not
So
clear
Tower
yet.
just can't get past Littman Nick at the moment.
Here's Dino. He jackknifed
Oh,
himself
and
on him.
there's a tag. There's a tag
Didn't lose too much ground.
into the wall there.
Yeah.
And that's going to cost him and Dino a chance to try and get back in front of Littman Nick, because he has
Fox.
pulled away just ever so slightly. But look at this. Raptors is now up into the top 4, so he's made the overtake on Pyros. Really did not see him come into this race in the top 4, but he's been pretty quiet this season. Oh, and a huge send from Tower. Oh, and he's going to push him up. And Littman Nick loses loads of positions, but Dino's going to be side by side.
He's gonna give the push to Dino. Dino is gonna clear the 42. Push. Now Nick is gonna look below 2, and here comes Tawa down the middle.
They're nearly 3 wide, and Littman Nick is gonna try and pull away.
Here's Raptors looking for 3rd.
Now Raptors has been pretty quiet this season, actually.
He's gonna dive it down to the inside.
Keep out of the way, but nope. He is gonna full send it, and it's 3 wide for 2nd.
Raptors has been winless all season. He's going to try to make his move, looking for
Tower with a big send, slowing down early, trying to make the apex of the corner, but doesn't have the exit. It's a different line taking here from the current holding title champion.
Raptors going to let off a lot on Dino. It's going to let Dino actually get to the underside of Tawa, and will allow Tawa to gain a little bit on the 29. Raptors going to push the 42 to the inside.
Going for a huge send.
Pit cycles are looking to begin. Tawa slides up the track. Ooh, almost full wide.
And he's going to have to drop off.
Tawa's going to look back on the inside of these. 2 for 2nd.
Wait, Raptors is an unfamous driver, isn't he, still?
Correct.
Yeah, so he's going to try and help Tower, possibly, unless he accidentally screws up. Which could always happen, but you never know.
So Antela and Galaxo are pitters.
It's the unfamous bloodline. Dino's going to be pitting, and so is Raptors, so early pitters at this stage of the race. As we approach the halfway stage, so people trying to hit early. I wonder.
I'm curious as if there's going to be anyone who will try to stretch it to 1 stop.
I'm not sure. Will people try and take the risk?
They're going off the thing here. Dino's in, Raptors is in, and
and Tower's going to make a send. He's going to try. He's going to keep the position, first place, but he's not going to get the exit. They're still side by side.
I don't know what Nev is. There's a lot of watching the track here. Can you watch the leaders for me?
Yeah, I'm keeping track of the leaders. It's just Tower and Nick at the moment, and Pyros is quite far behind. Oh, and Nick's going to be pitting, so no, he's not going to try and go for stage points. Just can he play the long game at the moment? I wonder what Tower will be doing at this point.
It exits.
Nick's going to need to drop off. He's missed the access road, so he's not pitting this time.
He's not.
So he's going to try and keep ahead of Tower before he pits.
Might try to stretch it to make it a 1 stop.
Yeah. Is he going to try and keep this for stage points? Because he is just right behind Tower, so it might seem promising, but no. He's going in. Yeah, so he's not going to get the stage points then. It's going to leave Tower open to get another round of stage points.
Yep.
And things aren't looking great for Littman Nick at this moment in time. So the 42 car is staying out at the moment. So an ambitious strategy. Are we going to see a 1-stop? I think we will see a 1-stop from Tower.
Tower's still out.
Yeah, so he's going to take the stage points. So really ambitious drive here from him. So he's going to claim another round of stage.
The stage. Tawa's now leading by 5 points over Littman.
And here he comes to pit, yeah. So he was prioritizing the stage points, thinking about the strategy, but he's really stretching out those tires. And how much will he have left on them is going to be the key thing. He misses the access road a little bit, goes onto the grass. And it's going to put Pios into the lead. Who's been relatively quiet
Far into the
this
lead,
race at the
actually.
moment. He haven't really come. So here he comes in a 39.26 miles an hour. So he does not speed. So that certainly would have been bad for him. But he comes in at this point.
Oh, Pios is yet to pit. I think. Yeah.
And she's going to be pitting now, yeah.
So Pios is...
So ambitious strategies from some of the best drivers at the moment, apart from Lipmannik. Not that Lipmannik isn't one of the greatest drivers. It's just that he went in earlier than Tower and Pios, who are obviously trying to stretch out
so Pios and Tower
their
definitely want
tires.
one start.
So let's see, where's Lipmannik? And there's Tower. And Tower's going to come out behind Raptors, and he's going to be in the way of Fox as well.
So, now...
Wow. So he's dropped 3 positions
you're gonna want
at
to...
this point.
All the drivers are going to want to try and save to the end of this race, knowing that Pios and Tawa can. Here comes Pios out of the pits.
Yeah. I think she's going to be behind...
She's going to be...
Tower. She's definitely behind Tower, and I think
drivers.
she's going to be behind Fox as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, so maybe that stop didn't actually help them because they have dropped back a little bit. Tower is now into 4th at the moment, and he's got Raptors to deal with.
No.
How would a
stop.
caution...
No.
We've got a 4-car pack. Kind of.
Sort of.
It's Anselo,
Nebulon,
Viking, Nebulon, and Galaxel. Now what's interesting, I think, this season on retrospective is that the current
Viking
season,
and
well, the previous season champion and the current holder of the VRA belt, as we'll call it, has really been almost not so slacking off, but has been pretty quiet this season. He's really not been having the brilliant follow-up season that people would thought he would have as unfamous team owner.
Galaxel. Yeah, he's really, you see that championship hangover setting in.
Meanwhile, he's down the inside of Anselo, another veteran driver of VRA. Oh, and he gets loose. He's into the wall. He's into the front stretch wall, and he's gone. Where has he gone?
The Galaxel just
He is disconnected.
Disconnect.
Oh man, that sucks.
Well, you're gonna have to
Right,
be a lap
well,
down
if you rejoin, we'll get you back on. So 5 points difference. So let's say in this scenario, let's say that what does Lipmannik have to do to win the championship at this point?
So Nick is 5 points out from Tawa now after the stages. So he will have to, I think, let me think. Tawa will have, if he can stretch it to the end of the race and win, Tawa's gonna have to finish outside of the top 3, I believe. But he is here. Yeah.
So it's really down another strategy race, really. It's just judging how Lipmannik will, if he wants to pit or not, and how long those tyres will go. So Nebulon gets a 1 out of 3. For what reason? Prince of Andorra is on the grass and not anymore, but
Thank you.
let's see. Tower is now clear of Raptors. He's up to 3rd now.
Whoa. I don't know
As
what I came
Dino
back
is
with
holding
before.
off.
Yeah.
Yeah. So Dino is keeping Lipmannik behind him, which
Viking
is
really is
not what
trying
Lipmannik
for
wants.
yellow. Fell really far behind now.
And Galaxal's asking for a fix. So Dino try and bit of team orders here, trying to keep out of the way of Nick at the moment.
Galaxal will be back in this race as long as there's a caution and he's not the cause of it. As the top four try to bunch up again.
Yeah, Tower is just gaining and gaining. And Nick is losing more time and possibly more points. He can feel the points go down the drain at the moment. But he is up the inside of Dino. So Dino is just going to try and keep hold there, but he's going to need to try and get out of the way if he wants to possibly trying to pick sides at the moment, really. This is what it's about.
You see Dino's name rail, or not name rail. No, yeah, his name rail. A little silly.
So Nick finally gets past Dino, and Dino possibly trying to help him out with a bump draft, maybe. Please, Dino. Please.
Whoa.
Pal. Nebulon's gone around.
Rose.
No?
Are you lying? I think he's lying. He looks fine.
Galaxal.
This guy's lying. Leaders are side by side once again.
Oh, Dino, please. Let off, man.
Dino's gonna lead that lap.
And here's Tower now.
Who's gonna shove the 45? Oh.
Oh, no. And Tower's gonna go through easy as he does it, and that is what happens when you get
Dino let off.
You try and keep Nick behind.
He's Nick down to the bottom once again.
And here's Nick now with a huge dive.
Dino's looking to push the 42 again. Looks like he's helping him throughout this race.
No, Dino. That's the wrong person. A bit of side-by-side contact.
Whoa, got a little loose there.
They're still together. Dino lets off a little bit. Just trying to stay clear. And here's Raptors now. Where did he come from? Tower with a huge send. And here's Dino now.
Wide.
It's the inside of both of them.
Good spatial awareness by Dino, not forcing those two up while they're 3 wide. Dino's going to hit the 29 once again, dragging him up the track, losing him more time. Here's Raptors looking into it.
Yeah, Raptors is definitely going to be on Tower's side. So this is not helping Nick whatsoever. He is surrounded by rivals pretty much at this point. So it's really just down to him. He is going to be against the odds.
If Dino wins, then he'll have a 5-win season. Huge moves by the 29. Incredibly.
Wow.
Incredibly just moves up through
the American Nightmare. He's going to try around the outside.
He's going to have that corner exit if he can time it right. He'll be side by side with Tawa.
Going to have the exit.
Dino not going to push that 29 again. Now Dino's going to look to the inside of Tawa. Not going to try to make the move, I don't think.
A little bit of a push there. So it's still close together. And we now onto lap 54. So it's pretty close together. The battle for second
I'm
and
surprised
first
Nebulon's
as
able
well.
to type all this.
Oh, and here's the Minik down the inside. And his Dino down the inside as
Whoa.
well. And his Raptors. Oh my word. A huge send. Really fast through the corners.
Lap car of
Absolutely
Viking up
sending
front.
everybody. And here's Pios as
Here's
well.
Pios.
Are you kidding me? This
Now
is
a
like
5-car battle for
this
the
is
lead.
WrestleMania 40. When are we gonna get? Hold on. Let me try and find out something.
Okay. Chrono, are you watching the battle in the back? Here comes a big run from the 42.
Oh, is he gonna make it? I don't think he is.
Here's the 41 of Pios.
Viking, you can't be biased to yourself. Okay, hold on, right.
Viking.
So, let's have a look. So considering that like everybody's here, now basically we just need like let's find out. Let's go to the VRA, find some retired drivers. Who's a legendary retired driver? Oh wait, Spring, why don't you just get on the track, mate?
Ooh, Nick's gonna...
That'd be it. That'd be like the greatest finale of all time.
I wish. Hey.
But now Pyros is in the lead. I don't think so. I think
pit cycles
so
are gonna...
don't discount. Yeah. So I'm thinking that Pyros is pretty much out of contention at this point. Dino to the inside of tower.
Pyos is out of contention.
Oh, and
of what?
Of the championship.
Yeah, it's between Nick and Tower.
Yeah. So she's just ahead at this moment in time. Just trying to stay clear of the two boys behind her, but you know, never discount Pyos. Pyos is really one of the greatest drivers in VRA. Probably the best female driver of all time, and one of the greatest really, because you know, imagine just
Lapped car Viking approaching fast. We'll see if he has a say about the race.
Where's Viking?
The apostrophe is crazy.
Viking reminds me of Grayson Waller.
I don't know who that is, but...
Yeah, Viking. I said it, Viking. You're Grayson Waller now.
I'm curious if Nick can make it to the end of this race. Tawa and Pios are...
I don't know. We've got 8 laps to go. Tower has...
Dino's gonna have to pit again.
Is more likely. So we'll see. Actually, let's try and have a chat with Tower at the moment. Although he is in a battle, let's try and go with Pios. Pios, how are your tyres looking at the moment? And fuel as well.
I don't know if this is the prime time for this. Just looking to the inside of Tower.
I mean, not necessarily, but she's one of the only ones on the strategy, but Tower forcing his way down the inside. Doesn't have the exit. Okay, why did this full Fritos box guy said Skibbity Toilet? Ban this guy.
He's banned 3 wide for the lead. Tower, Pios, and Nick.
Okay, Chrono.
It's
3 wide.
Crazy.
Okay, yeah, it's a terrible time to talk now. Pios, the inside of both of them. Gonna send them both up high.
Ooh, whoa.
Oh, and she gets out of the way. Good lord. So Tower again in the lead. There is not long left in this race.
Not at all.
It is currently... Yeah, so I think it's unlikely that Minik is... but never discount the odds. Anything can happen. We may see a blowout from Tower, despite the fact that's unlikely, considering he is like the tyre whisperer. But you never know. As we head on to lap 64 of 68.
5 to go.
And And then Nick has got to go off, try and throw everything he's got now at this point.
If
I'm
Tao
pretty sure, yeah.
finishes,
If he finishes,
he has a 5-point lead.
is it
so
fourth? Dino's pitting.
pitting. Oh, Nick gets.
Oh, and the minute gets loose. Very close. Oh, and he's gonna have to. He's not gonna get the exit he wanted.
Might be
He's
it
gonna
for the
try and.
29.
He's forcing Pios up the track as well. So does that mean? Is Tower gonna try and make it all the way?
Tao
I think he will be.
Definitely will try to make it all the way.
Is Pios the inside?
Looks to be a caution-free race. Cars spread
Wow.
out.
What a surprise.
Raptors is coming into pit.
Dominic is battling with Pios at the moment.
2
Not
to
what,
go.
what he wants.
Ooh, Fox is getting on the track. Where's he going?
Whoa, that was close. We're coming up on lapped cars as
Nick,
well. Oh, and the
again.
minute gets loose. I think this is it.
Raptors is out of fuel. He's in
Oh,
pit.
somebody's around.
He's in.
People are calling for a caution. Somebody's around.
Nobody's around.
Oh,
White
Raptors
flag.
is stuck in the pit lane.
Yeah, Raptors just ran out in pit road. Everything is fine. And
So this is
Tawa-
it then.
Yep.
Tower's going to be coming around the final corner. Nick can only see what is happening in front of him. And it's going to be a real upset for him.
That is not
As
the
Tower
Tower.
is the new
There we go.
and, well, second time VRA champion. And he's done it again, second time, the most successful driver in VRA history.
Yeah, those fireworks were for you, Viking. You won the race. First time a VRA champion has finished in the top, has won.
Yeah.
I think he maxed out points too. No.
Yeah, he got full swing as well.
Yeah.
He got the clean sweep this race, so really impressive driving from him. And Dino helping him out as well as the fireworks go off. How was the how are your tires looking, Tower? Great.
No, yeah, the tires are fine. It's more the fuel that we're worried about.
Yeah. Well, disappointment really in the eyes of Lippmann Nick. He was looking very promising to actually win his first ever season and
An
prove everybody wrong that he can win a race. He has already done that.
Yeah.
But it's just not his year.
An
Next
excellent,
time, maybe he'll finish the story.
an excellent season nonetheless.
Right, because you guys did unreal properly. And come around the final corner, it's Victor, your VRA champion again.
You just-
Famous is on top. The story is over.
It's not over though. For now. It's over for now, maybe. But there's a whole another bag of stuff happening. It's just because everybody's disappointed, I think. Apart from Tower, of course.
It was looking to be an
doing donuts now.
exciting race sort of thing. That's how it.
Yeah, it's just that I can't shout. And Spring never shouts. I've never heard Spring shout ever.
The Tower. once again.